What's up, y'all? It's Darius, and today we're going to be doing a very special run. So we're going to be doing the all bosses run. So normally in my runs, I do all remembrances, which means I kill 26 bosses in total, including Bale, who's technically not a remembrance, but I count him because obviously, like, why wouldn't you? I don't usually kill all the field bosses or the random bosses out in the dungeons or whatever. In this run, we are killing every single boss. So, what is a boss, first of all? I define a boss in two ways. A boss is any enemy that has a red health bar at the bottom of the screen. Okay? And there is a continuous amount of combat until the boss is dead. So what that means is Millennia has two phases, right? There's original Millennia and then the Scarlet Rotted Millennia. That is just one boss because there's no combat break in between. It's just back-to-back-to-back combat. So that is one boss. The duo fights in the game, like the Leonine Misbegotten and Crucible Knight fight in Caelid, that is one boss. Even though there are two health bars, it's continuous combat between the both of them, and the fight does not end until they're both killed, so that is one boss. Okay? So stuff like that. Anything that does not have a health bar at the bottom of the screen is not a boss. So no NPC fights, really. There are a few that are technically bosses, but most NPC fights are not considered bosses. Repeat spawns of enemies that don't have the red health bar at the bottom are not bosses. So the Godskin Noble in the tower in Liurnia is not a boss for the purposes of this. And so on and so forth. So using that metric, and I did like an hour and a half of research on this, just counting everything just to make sure. It seems like there are 207 bosses split between the base game and the DLC. So the goal is to kill every one of those bosses. This is not a 100% run. I'm not collecting every item or anything like that. The goal is simply to kill every single boss. So obviously the biggest problem with this type of run is just keeping track of everything. And for that, I have a spreadsheet. I can show that briefly. Let me show that on stream as well. The recording can see it now. Boom. Okay. So this is a spreadsheet I'm using. It's based on a spreadsheet I found online. I don't know who the original author is, but this spreadsheet was wrong in a few places, so I updated it myself. And as you can see, there's tabs on every location, roughly. Some areas are a little bit blended together, but this should be every boss that I could find. There are 165 in the base game. There are 42 in the DLC. I thought there were actually a lot more in the DLC than I thought. I used to say that there were 270-something bosses, but apparently there's just 207, so there is a high likelihood I missed somebody along the way. Hopefully we don't find that out the hard way, but we'll see, I guess. But this is the spreadsheet I will be using to keep track of every boss. Now let me turn off the spreadsheet. The plan for this run, there's not really a build plan. I'm just going to go with the flow and see what I like the most. Maybe we'll do some Starfist, some Iron Ball, I don't know. But we will just wing that. As for the boss strategy, we'll go zone by zone. So we're going to do Limgrave first, which includes leaving Peninsula. Then we'll do Liurnia of the Lakes. Then we'll do Caelid, and so on and so on. We're going to clear out zone by zone just to minimize confusion. So there's going to be a ton of bosses to kill, for sure. And the last thing is, this is going to be a multi-week affair. I'm going to try to do this every Friday until the run is done, but we'll see what happens. It's going to take a long time to get the run done. 3 hours a day, or 3 hours every Friday, every week. It's going to be pretty wild, for sure. I hope this goes well. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how it's going to go, to be honest. But let's make our character. The only stipulation I have for this run is that, obviously, we got to kill all the bosses. But also, I'm going to play as Wretch, which is the level 1 character. Just so we have the most default star we could possibly have. I'm not going to stay level 1, though. I am thinking of doing level 1 all bosses run someday, but that day is long in the future, let me tell you. We'll name them all bosses. What keepsake should we do? It really does not matter. Straight up. Like, none of these matter. In fact, I think I'm just going to not pick one. We'll just pick none for this. Do we have my other appearance that's here? No, okay. I will take the time to customize my character, because that's going to be small pittance compared to, like, the dozens of hours this run's going to be, so... We'll make him a Giga Chad, though, just like the Rune's Greatsword run. Yeah, young voice too, sure. Boom, boom, boom. I don't really care a whole lot about the in-depth stuff. I just want to change the color of the character. Make him as Giga Chatty as possible. Bald Giga Chad? Do we do that? Like an Andrus type freaking balding Giga Chad? You know, let's do that. A bit Albinoric-esque, but that's okay. We gotta maximize his luster, of course. Dude has a sheen of gold, man. He coats himself in oil every day. Frick yeah. Boom. Okay, He's like, oh, we're gonna make him red, dude. He's a follower of Moog, for sure. Frick yeah. We could make him heterochromatic, but I'm just gonna keep both eyes red. Darkster, can you actually like give him freaking bags on his eyes? Like, yo, he's been through the freaking ringer. Heck yeah. Okay. Sure, sure, sure. That's probably good enough, right? Maybe his eyelashes can be different? Oh wow, who cares about that freaking garbage? Give him like mascara eyelashes? Nah, I'm good, dude. I'm good. His eyebrows look a little weird. There you go, that's better. We'll save him for favorites, of course. Okay, cool. So, obviously the wrench only starts with the club, and I think the wooden shield, so... Yeah, it's gonna be rough. Let me make sure my audio is good as well. We will watch the cutscenes for this run, because honestly it's gonna be a tiny amount of time compared to everything else we're doing, so...
Tell a story.
We may as well. Unlike the normal runs where I can finish this in like 9 hours, this is gonna take like over 20 hours probably, so yeah. We will kill Tree Sentinel level 1 for the memes. Hopefully we kill him first try. This is not gonna be a deathless run, by the way. There's like a 0% chance. Mostly because eventually I'm just gonna die to fall damage, I know. There's gonna be like 5 fall damage deaths. That's what always kills me.
Now, Queen Marika.
Also, Estelle, Stars of Darkness. Maybe the full-grown Falling Star Beast. Who else? The Death Knights in the DLC. Like, all those guys I'm not really practiced well with, so they'll probably murder me pretty bad. The Runebear in the cave. Hopefully I can one-shot that, but... my hopes are not high. They definitely are not.
Claimed the shards of the Elden Ring. The mad taint of their newfound
Lord Moog, the homie, dude. Frick yeah. Okay.
Triggered the shattering.
I gotta pull up the spreadsheet. Limgrave. Besides Tree Sentinel, I don't know what I'm gonna do, honestly. I'll probably collect the stuff in the Limgrave, but not the other areas, and just do Limgrave. Then we go to Liurnia, I'll collect the stuff in Liurnia, and then do Liurnia. We won't just collect everything in day 1 like we normally do. We'll split it up.
Arise now, ye tarnished, ye dead who yet live. The call of long-lost grace speaks to us all.
Horaloo. That's gonna be a rough fight, dudes.
The ever-brilliant Goldmask.
I forgot he's a tarnished, actually, Horaloo. Technically.
Deathbed companion.
Because he died out there in the wilderness or something.
The loathsome Dung Eater.
The Dung Eater? Oh my goodness. Should we do Dung Eater's quest this run for the memes? I've never actually finished it.
They all know.
That'd be funny. Screw Gideon, of course. I've never finished Dung Eater's quest line, so, you know, maybe I will. I don't know. Definitely the evil ending, for sure.
And one other, whom grace would again bless. A tarnished of no renown. Cross the fall.
There he is, dude. I'm gonna take a screenshot.
Between. To stand before the Elden Ring. And become the Elden Lord.
Cinema, dudes. Even though that's... Honestly, the Dark Souls intros are better, but still, it's a really cool intro, for sure. So, Reg starts off at level 1. He's the only level 1 character, 10 in all stats. He's pretty darn bad early on, but he's the most balanced character. We're not going to kill this Grafted Scion here unless, like, I'm just so bad at fighting them, so there's like a 0% chance. I'll try, though. I'll try to kill him, but... I killed him on my first run, but that's because I ran with Knight, and they start with a shield. So, with shield, it's definitely possible using, like, backpedal. But not with Unga Bunga here, I don't think. So... we could try. We darn sure can try, boys. Otherwise, we gotta come back here. Which you can do, using the other thing. Like the weird teleporters, I forget what they're called. The 4 Belfries, I think. Yeah, this ain't gonna work. I got more hits than I expected, though. We're about to fight our first boss, though, already. Heck yeah. The hardest dude in the game. Here we go. So we gotta go down here. There are some missable bosses, by the way. I'm gonna try my best not to miss them, but if I do, I'll just have to do New Game Plus and then run over there and kill them. But let's not think too much on that, because that would suck a lot. So we come in this cave here. Don't need any of this, really. Okie dokie. Almost at the end. Okay, here we go, boys. First boss, Zeus Barbaric Roar. Boom. You see the red bar appears? That is a boss for me. Soldier of Godrick, dude. The most OP dude in the game. Heck yeah. Also, I don't think I'm going to be using Gold Scare, by the way, because it's just not necessary when you're killing all the bosses, so... Probably no Gold Scare of this run. No swapping either. Okay, boom. First boss down. I actually need to pull up my stream elements. Keck. Sorry, hold on. Because that's how I deal with the counter. So, hold on. So, the way we're going to do this is I have to go to my spreadsheet. Where is Soldier of Godrick? Where is he? There he is. Boom, checked it. Everything automatically updates. Then on the stream... I guess I should move this to my other monitor, because it'd be easier to do it that way. Boom. 1 out of 207, boys. Heck yeah. Heck yeah, dudes. We are almost 0.5% of the way there. Let's go. Now, we will have to come back here because there's a hero's grave here. I forget what the boss is down here. No doubt it's something annoying, but... we can't do that yet because we don't have the Stone Sword key, so we're going to have to come back at some point. Doesn't it take 2 as well? Yeah. Crazy. I know the Erdtree bow is in there because I was going to do a run with that at some point, but... let's just grab all this stuff. Alright, Tree Sentinel, dudes. We'll try to fight him using the Matador trick and just baiting him out over and over again, but my goodness, it's going to take a long time. Let's just talk to White Mask.
Without gun, you are fake. Luck me. Are you familiar? You may also that. It will leave even if it. Great. To castle home. It should cast if you.
Okay. I'm gonna say this is gonna take 5 attempts to do. But we'll see, I guess. We're not gonna Barbaric Roar because it changed our heavy attack. We're gonna use heavies. So... like this, boom. Alright, so 2 heavies and a light stagger him. That's interesting, okay. Oh, I messed that up. You can, like, punish that pretty easily if you do it right. Let's get him to charge again. Super safe. Here we go like this. I think his poise reset, unfortunately. Cool. So might phase him. Nope. Okay, he should be phased now, right? Yep. But here's where it actually gets hard. Okay, cool. He's close to staggering. Oh. Or we could take 2 more hits and that's it. I'm gonna play it safe. That's a bit of a cuck thing to do, I know. Maybe a little bit too safe. Very mid-range, unfortunately. There we go. That was kind of risky, but should pay off. Awesome, awesome. Heck yeah, first try. That's what's up, that's what's up. Only 1 hit. Let's go. Golden Halberd. I am tempted to use that straight up, but cannot for a while. That would be a huge power spike, though, for sure. Maybe we just go for that real quick. If we're two-handing it, we would need, I think, yeah, 20 strength, 14 dex, 12 faith. Okay, okay. You can't level up yet, that's right. Okay, let's update the counters as well. Boom, on stream first. Excellent. Go to the sheet. Tree Sentinel down. Dump it down. Heck yeah. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Good start. Good start indeed. I guess we'll do Golden Halberd at the beginning. Just like my first ever run. Holy cow. Except I was dumb back then. I didn't know that the 1.5 strength thing was a, like, I didn't know that was a thing, so I literally waited until I got 30 strength to upgrade it, which made the beginning a lot harder, but a bonus is that it already has a golden vow on it too, so that's pretty nice indeed. I wonder what boss we're gonna fight next. Probably the Catacombs that's like right next to here. But I'm gonna do a little bit of running now and loot some graves. do the dirty deed and loot your freaking bodies. So that's what's up. I could go to Caelid and grab Radagon Source Seal, but I'll probably wait a teensy bit for that, because it's really dangerous to that level, like, or below level 10, I guess. Super dangerous. Oh yeah, I skipped the cutscene, sorry, but...
Have you heard they serve?
Melina comes and
I can play
helps you. I think everybody knows that at this point.
Then it's summon me. I bequeath. It will summon a spectral steed torrent.
Spectral steed named Torn. I'll still skip most of the dialogue because who cares, honestly.
Share them with me.
Okay.
Your thought.
I actually forgot the stats already for it, Keck. Okay, 14-12. Dex Faith. Cool, cool, cool. $14, $12, Dex Faith. Actually, you know what I can do? I could... We'll wait on that and go Vigor. Or not Vigor, go Strength. Because... we might be able to cheese with the Radagons. And get that going much faster than usual. Alright, let's grab the Whetstone and the map now. Augers. Cool, cool, cool. Alright. A lot of pop-ups, a lot of pop-ups. We get to do all the Everjails, too, since those all have bosses in them, and I don't normally get to do that, for the most part, so that's gonna be pretty cool. Indeed. So there's a couple of grave sites up here I want to loot, so we'll go ahead and do that. We can also grab the Ash of War for Golden Vow in case we want to switch off a Golden Halberd, so we'll do that too. Grab the Strength tier, blah blah blah. Stone Sword Key. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, but no spirit summons this run, most likely, unless I need to, like, unlock an area like that one with the Sorcery Talisman, but I'm probably not going to do spell casting much in this. Maybe support spells, but not really offense. I don't find it as compelling as melee combat, even though it's definitely effective, for sure. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Time to Oonga Boonga the heck out of this guy. We'll put on clothes soon, hopefully. Maybe we'll get the pumpkin head from one of the mad pumpkins here. I don't know. Like, can he get back on his horse? That's pretty cool. I didn't know that, actually. Boom. Oh, he dropped the Gilded Great Shield. Wow, that's annoying, because I could actually do a run with that. Oh well, oh well. Cool drop for sure. Can we drop down there? I don't know. We'll go the normal-ish path. Exalted flesh, blah blah blah. Okay, we're going a bit off the beaten path here, but that's alright. Hello? Can you hear me? Okay. We could fight the pumpkin right now, but he'd probably kill me, so I'll just wait. Just being honest. I kind of want to go Rusted Anchor as well. That'd be a pretty fun weapon to use. Really effective. Pierce damage. Super, super strong. We could probably kill the Tibia Mariner here if we turtle long enough, but I'll just come back when I actually have decent amounts of, well, vigor, first of all, and then damage. For sure. Okay, grab that. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, you know what? I actually need to pick up these skulls because they actually give a... Only 200 runes, but that does make a difference, especially for a Wretch run early on. Poggers, poggers. Do we kill Kenneth? Probably not right now. He actually has a chance of killing me. Straight up.
Great Kenneth Height.
We can try though, I guess.
True order and celebrated repute. Much tarnished. I am Kenneth Height, and I have seen quite enough.
Gotta watch out for his rejection. It's very dangerous. I'll freaking punch you in your face, or I'll club you, I guess. I'll club you. Or watch yourself. Boonga Boonga knows no bounds, my dude. Ooh, roll catch. Frick yeah. Oh, Erdtree. Alright, let's go to the church and get Physic Flask. Okay, nice. Now while we're on the road, let's use our runes. I'll configure the flask when we get to the next location. Gotta be careful here not to pull the rune bears, if we could help it. They would rock my world. Regular bears are fine, though. I guess while I'm here, I could go and grab the Grace for Siofra. It's right at the start, so we may as well do that. We're not going to progress through that yet, though. Did I pick up Physic Flask? Kick. That's funny if I didn't. Man, I was a bit too preoccupied. I can go back and get it though. What's up? I should mention that I was very thorough with counting the bosses. The only, like, ambiguous case I found was the Tree Sentinel duo in the DLC. Because it's like half and half. You could argue if it's 2 bosses or not. The argument for 2 bosses is that combat does drop between them, but the counter argument is that runes are not given on the first kill, so it's literally half and half. I just count it as 1 boss, but if you want to count it as 2, there's a 2-away boss instead. But not a huge deal, of course. Actually, you know what? While I am down here, I will loot the bodies because they have runes on them. So, at least some of them do. I don't know which ones, so I'll just loot them all. It's actually pretty good source of early runes. You gotta be a little careful, though. They're slow, but still somewhat dangerous. For sure. Like that over there is pretty sus, but let's go take a look. Excellent, excellent. Let's go grab the missing body over here. That's just some unizing cured meats. Nobody cares about that garbage. Okay. Let's grab the other Grace here, and then we will leave. Just to minimize walking later. Let's not spawn the crab, boy. Alright, let's go actually get the Physic Flask. Pretty imperative we do that, I would say. Now, hold on. Flask of Physic. We could really cheese this and equip the halberd quickly if we plan to use Radagons immediately, which we should. It's the best early game talisman by a long shot. So, I think that'll be the plan. So we stay 15 strength, and then this amount of dex as well will work. We need to get faith up twice, and the rest into vigor. So we'll go ahead and do that. I'm gonna loot some more golden seeds now. We're gonna go into Weeping Peninsula, grab some golden seeds there, and then we're gonna get a basic armor set because we need some armor to survive that castle. And then we'll go grab the talisman, which will be a very nice boost at the beginning of the game, for sure. In this run especially, I'll be using it for a while. Straight up. Dude, these Runebears are so scary. I can't wait to fight the boss one. I don't know if we'll get to it today, but definitely looking forward to that. Should probably loot Heights place as well right now. I don't think there's a boss in there, right? I don't think the night counts. So you go loot it, I guess. There we go. We don't need the bleed thing, so don't grab it this time. At least not yet. Maybe I'll have to come back. We should be good. Okay, we got that taken care of. Cool. He is not coming. Excellent, excellent. Now, I guess we could grab the pickled Foulfoot that we usually get. I don't know what I'd use it on this run, though. Unless we use that Moog again, like, 8 weeks from now. I don't know. We may as well grab it, though, right? Why not? Okie dokie. Excellent. I guess while we're here, we could talk to Ronnie for fun. Because she's right here and it's missable technically, so. Where you at, Ronnie?
Tarnished. A pleasure to meet thee, Tarnished. I am the witch Renna. I'd heard tell of a
Oh yeah, Renna, surely, Keck.
spectral steed.
Just like
And
Margit.
upon looking into the matter, the talk I surmise is of thee. Thou art possessed of the power, no? To call forth a spectral steed named Torrent.
Yeah, I can call the spectral seed.
As I had hoped, I was entrusted this for thee by Torrent's former master.
I didn't know she had like multiple faces until like a long time to the game. Embarrassingly long.
Return to the Erdtree. The spirits will obey thine command but briefly, as they recall battles past. Now it is thine, to do with as thou wishest.
Yep.
I doubt we shall again meet. How long will it be for the time?
Okay, okay. What's up, Ronnie? Whatever. Alright. Where to now? I guess we go the normal way. Let's also configure our Flask of Physic. So, put that here. Let's do this one first. That one. Excellent. Alright, let's go rescue Buck. Frick yeah. Oi!
You there?
You there?
Help us out, Cully. You were just thank you. I was pushed and I ended up. Oh, when they and so this is all I.
There you go, Baki boy.
Then
We'll go into his cave later because I think there's a boss, right? That's the like gang up fight where all the freaking demi-humans fight you. Okay, we cannot fight the Knight's Cavalry right now, so I mean we could try. It wouldn't be pretty though. I'm not great at fighting Knight's Cav. We can try though, I guess. Especially the Halberd Knight's Cap. Okay. Our damage is so pitiful. Aggressive little shot, huh? Might be here a while. I don't know if this is feasible to attack him right now. But we darn sure will try. My Oonga Boonga goes hard! Ugh. Oh, bad range. Okay. I should probably roar and just light attack him, but there are opportunities to heavy him. The horsey's halfway, at least. That's cool. Okay. We're doing it. As slow as it may be. Okay, that was a crazy hitbox. Okay. Can I get the double backstab? I don't think so. I'm too out of practice with these guys, straight up. Yeah, I forgot how delayed his attacks are. Holy cow, that is a humongous range. Okay. Oh, the caravan's coming, Keck. We're gonna have to move the battlefield a little bit. Okay. Well, luckily he just wedged himself, so we can do that. Come over here, buddy. Okay. Good heavy, good heavy. Oh, gotta be careful. Gonna be hyper aggro now. Oh, we'll be very careful. He's gonna be super aggro. Okay, we're good, we're good. Okay. One more hit, I think. Boom. Heck yeah. Knight's Cav down. The first of many. I forget how many there are, but there are definitely a lot. Okay. Let's mark that down. Add that to the counter also. Well, actually, there are 208 bosses, because I counted 2 Knights Cav as one. Oh, let me fix that real quick. Where's the other Knights Cavalry? First of all, so I could verify that. Then we'll fix that. Limgrave, Weeping Peninsula. Or maybe oh, we might actually be fine. Hold on. Because I counted twice, didn't I? Maybe not, actually. Huh. It's weird. Let me just duplicate the entry right now, though. We'll fix that later, but there might be 208 bosses. Instead. Yeah, maybe. Hold on. I know this is taking a little bit, but I need to make sure. Because remember, if we miss somebody and the spreadsheet's wrong, we are cooked. Like, actually freaking cooked. Yeah, do I have Scaly Misbegotten? Yeah. Okay, yeah, I think there are actually more. Limgrave. And Weeping Peninsula. Boom. Here we go. Yeah, we'll see. I'll review that later, but there may be 208 bosses instead, just because there's a nice cap. I knew there was like something weird about that, but there are 3 bosses killed, that's for sure. That is for certain. I guess for now, I'll update the counter to 208 as well. Boom. But I'll review everything when the stream's over to make sure. Okay, let's move on. I'm going to save these runes because I might need them to purchase an armor set of some kind. We shall see. We're going to go onwards to Weeping Peninsula, though. There is a boss in here, I think, but I forget who it is. Probably not a great idea to fight with 1 flask, though, so we'll come back. Man, I really want to deal with that boss issue right now, but I don't want to take too long on the stream. It'll just take like a minute, I guess. Let me go sit down at the Grace. And just make sure my counter for Limgrave plus Weeping Peninsula is 32 or 33. Alright, let's do some live counting together, boys. Some basic mathematics. So, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Yeah, I think I miscounted somebody on my sheet. Let's see, Ancient Hero, Beastman, Bellbearing, Black Knife, Bloodhound, then Semshade, Crucible Knight, Deathbird, 2 of them, Demi-Human Chief, Erdtree Avatar, the Double Barrel Watchdogs. That should be underlined, Keck. Hold on. Flying Dragon, Agheel. Obviously, Godrick, Grafted Scion, Grave Warden Duelist, Guardian Golem. The Leonine Misbegotten. Oh, the Elder... Oh, it counts the Elder line. Okay, so there are 207. There are 207. Because there's a boss here that is not actually a boss. So, sorry about that. See, that's a relic of the previous iteration of the spreadsheet from whoever it is. There were a lot of bosses that were listed that weren't actually bosses, but they were like special units. Like the Sleeping Dragon in front of Caelid counted as a boss on the spreadsheet, even though it's not. So, I had to change a bunch of that stuff. So I just missed that, but that's okay. There are indeed 207 bosses, so our original estimate was still, or is still correct. It is a miracle. Okay. There's something very important here. Another stone sword key. There we go. Boom. Frick yeah. Okay, cool. Now we're gonna do the Golden Seed stuff in Weeping Peninsula, so give me a second. There is a Knight's Cavalry here, but we cannot fight him. Like, he will murder us, so... we'll wait on that until we have armor and then the talisman, probably, and then we can do it. For sure, for sure. There he is. We do not want to mess with him. Not yet, anyway. That is the last Knight's Cavalry in Limgrave / Weeping Peninsula as well, so that would cross him off completely. So we could grab the iron set if we want to. Kind of expensive though, huh? But hey, we're gonna have a surplus of runes, so why not, right? Because we're killing every boss, so inevitably we're gonna be leveling a lot more than usual. Excellent, excellent. So good, actually, compared to my other stuff. Which is nothing. I don't know how hard this guy hits, but it's gotta be really hard, so I don't want to try. We could see, I guess. Nah. I don't know. Nah. We'll just leave him alone. Grab the map on the way back. We'll grab the halberd and then we'll come back and fight him. That'd make it a lot easier. Golden seed, excellent. Ooh, that was actually pretty close, dudes. Tell you what. Okay. You know what? Actually, I can't equip the... Actually, no, you can use Great Shields. And I think still block with them. You don't meet the requirements, so... I'm not 100% on that, though, honestly. My shield lore is not great. I don't really use those too often. But maybe that's true. I don't know. Okay, let's finish up Weeping Peninsula Collectathon, and then we're gonna screw off to Caelid and grab the talisman, and then it's... At that point, we can just run and kill a lot of bosses, I think. Because that, with the Golden Halberd, will carry us pretty far, I think. We can go grab the Grace in the cave here as well. In fact, we should probably hit this cave up, like, immediately, to be honest. Once we get the Halberd, because there's some Sombers in there for Golden Halberd. There's a lot of Smithing Stones. There's Rusted Anchor, if you want to go that route. It's a really good weapon, of course. I think everybody knows that, though. And obviously, there is a boss to kill. I say that very lightly because, by technicality, it is a boss. Having a regular Misbegotten as a boss is funny, but technically it is a boss, so it counts. We can probably actually clear this right now if we wanted to. Maybe we should just clear it. Yeah, I guess we should just clear it right now. We don't need frickin' Halberd for this, do we? I'm gonna be somewhat thorough because I want to grab all the stones, so... We're gonna use some save and quit to not fight the miners, though, because they're annoying as heck to fight. Boy, I frame traps, but at least I had hyper armor there. Holy cow. That dude was an Erdtree enemy with how much hyper armor he had. We do not want to aggro those. We could help it. That's the way forward. We'll skip the Smithing Stone on the left side because they'll aggro the Misbegotten, and that's kind of annoying. So we'll wait on that. Somber 1, okay. Cool, cool, cool. Large glintstone scrap. What is in this chest, actually? I forgot. Well. Okay, we gotta save and quit there, because we got stuck. They wedged themselves in the worst spot, so... That's fine, they'll reset now. Oh, they almost killed me, that's crazy. They must have used, like, all their charge attacks. Bad RNG, but we didn't die, so that's what's up. Save quit that guy as well, if necessary. I don't know if it will be, though. Cool. Soft cotton. There we go. Oh, the aggro. Okay. Coolio. Boom. Womboed. Okay. With all them dead, it's a lot easier to loot this place. There's one here. Easy breezy, though. Okay, here's another boss, quote-unquote. We use that term very loosely, but... I'm gonna say my physique for healing, just in case something crazy happens here, but it shouldn't. We'll see, though. Those janky hitbox. Boom. Easy peasy. And for that, you get one of the best weapons in the game, the Rusted Anchor. Super strong. I will do a run with that at some point. Probably power stancing with the pickaxe, just to, you know, raise awareness for the pickaxe. It's a very good weapon in its own right as well. But, yeah. Very cool. That is also another boss. So, let's mark it on the spreadsheet, and then update the counter on stream. Heck yeah. Okay. Cool, dudes. And we got a ton of smithing stones for that as well. Very nice. It really is a miracle, like, how many weapons in this game are viable, yet they mostly feel distinct. Like, normally, the game philosophy is that there are a lot of bad weapons, but there are good weapons too, as well. The bad weapons exist to accentuate how good the good weapons are. So, for the fact that, like, every melee weapon in this game is viable, and yet they still all feel distinct, is crazy. It's crazy how well of a job they did in terms of the weapon design in this game. It makes me wonder if they will ever actually topple that or not. We're actually not going to grab the lantern immediately because we need to get some levels. So we need to use those runes to get some healing, or vigor, I guess. Blood grease. I could use that on the club, but whatever. Not a big deal. Tombsword ruins. Cool. I forget what's in this. It's so cool. It's like experiencing the game for the first time again. All these areas that I haven't, like, been to since my first playthrough. This Evergaol, though, we're going to save that for last. I think that's the Ancient Hero, right? Or is it the Crucible? I don't remember. We could probably kill a Crucible right now, but it would not be easy, like, obviously. I'm pretty good at fighting Crucibles, though, in general. Alright, let's go grab the Grace for the other guy. Okay, so we can probably head over to Caelid now, I think. Yeah. We're going to be in and out pretty much. We're just going to go in there, grab a few graves, and then go to the fort and grab the Radagon Sword Seal, which is the best early game talisman. Oh, we're not going that way. Okay, we're not going to Dragon Barrow. Sorry, force of habit. Force of habit, boys. We're going up to Caelid. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. I'm probably not going to use Golden Halberd for the rest of the game, of course. I'll probably try to find a replacement quick, but it will definitely carry in the early game like a ton, for sure. 100%. At that point, we could technically kill Godrick as well, but we'll prioritize killing all the lesser guys today, I think. Finishing up Limgrave and Weakened Peninsula next time, if I had to take a guess. Remember, there's no routing. I didn't really route this out, besides the general strategy of doing zone by zone, so we're winging a lot of this. For sure. Oh, you get 5 Preserving Bolts in there? Shoot. I need to start picking that up for my runs. I need to pick that up in the frickin' Spiked Palisade shield run we're doing right now. Just in case Millennia does some cheese. First Scarlet Rod is legendary. Alright, there's another grave site to loot here, so we'll go ahead and do that. We could also Rune Arc, technically, to get more HP, because if you Rune Arc without a Great Rune, you still get a tiny bit of HP, so technically that is something I can do. I probably should. There's a free Rune Arc over here, by the way, so yeah, I'll probably end up doing that. I don't know if it's temporary, though. That's the thing. So we'll be sciencing pretty hard. I honestly don't know. Okay. Excellent. That Golden Rune 6 is going to be extremely valuable. Be sure. Oh, she wants to take us to round table hold. Okay.
Forgive me.
Okay, Melina.
To determine if you had. It seems torrent, whereas I may. There is, but I can take gathering plate. Very well. Let my hand.
Like I said, we'll watch all the cutscenes, but we're probably gonna skip most of the dialogue because, like, really, who cares? Although if I end up doing Dung Eater's questline, I might listen to his because honestly, I have never completed his questline. I've gotten like the first couple steps done, and then I was like, "This guy's a freaking freak," and then I just let him rot, basically. So I might do his questline this time, just for funsies, and get his ending, because I'm really curious what his ending is, even though it's like 90% similar to the base game ending, I'm pretty sure. Still curious about it. Alright, so down here is a free rune arc, so I may as well just use that, I guess, and see if it's temporary. We're sciencing live. How much FP will it actually increase by? So I have 624 right now. Okay. Somber 9 for way later. Oh, it ain't much at all, dudes. 686. So it's about 10%, I think. I mean, it's better than nothing, for sure. Definitely better than nothing. See, the spreadsheet had this giant dragon as a boss, but he technically is not. He does not have an HP bar, so we don't need to kill him. We might later for runes, but he is not required for this run. Alright, the best talisman for a large part of the early game. Here we go. You know what I should use, actually? Eventually, I should use the Greatsword. Get some fan service in with the freaking Greatsword run. That'd be pretty poggers. Everybody loves that weapon. Okay. Using all these runes right now, every single one. We're gonna pump Vigor before we get into this dangerous area, and then we're gonna run through. Okay. Here we go, boys. Here we go. Honestly, the first thing I'm going to do, probably when I get the halberd, is kill the Knights Cavalry, just so I can be done with them. So I'll probably go kill the other Knights Cav. I almost got poisoned, that would have been kind of annoying, actually. But luckily we did not. Oh, I fell down the wrong way. Okay. Let me save and quit. And go down the right path this time. That's funny. Now do another save and quit in here. And we'll be good to go. Okay. Let's try that again. Let's not go down the wrong path. Like we've never played this game before or something. Kick. Alright, here we go. The correct way to go this time. Okay. Well, this guy didn't pull. Or I mean, did pull, but he did not attack immediately. Alright, last save and quit, and we're good. We got the Radagon Source Seal. If you don't save and quit there, the rats come down, and then you have to, like, kite them away from the ladder, and it's annoying, so always save and quit there. Boom, okay. Let's go to round table now, upgrade our halberd, and I think I'm going to fight the Knight's Cavalry in Weeping Peninsula immediately, straight up. So +5 vigor, endurance, strength, dexterity from Radagon Source Seal, but you increase your damage taken by 15%. Not a big deal, because you have such a humongous HP increase at the start, so. Now we can equip Golden Halberd when we two-hand it. We got a Somber 1, so we can upgrade one time. Boom. Okay. Let's fight Night Scav. The Flail Night Scav is a little bit hard for me, so hopefully I don't get cooked, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. As for leveling, I'm just gonna keep leveling up Vigor at this point for a while. Yeah, we gotta wait till nighttime. Pass the time till nightfall. Alright, so obviously this weapon has Golden Vow by default, so I don't need a dagger for it. Very nice. I'll just use Physic Flask for damage now. Can I sneak up and get a free hit on him? I wonder. It's gonna be hard because he's moving. There we go. Okay. Are we heavy right now? Oh, no, we're not. Okay. Good. He's real far. Ooh, heavy here, heavy. Ooh, yeah, good heavy. Yeah, I'm about to dehorse him. GG. There's another boss down. Heck yeah. That's all the Knight's Cav for the beginning areas, so very good to get them taken care of. You get their flail, which, you know, it's a big who asked. Freaking flails, dude. Alright, 5 bosses down. Let's mark him on the spreadsheet. Excellent. Okay, who's next? I guess the Catacombs here would be good. So let's go ahead and do that. I think there's also a bell-bearing hunter somewhere here. But I'll refer to the spreadsheet once I get out of this catacomb. Okay, my general strat for the dungeons is I'm gonna not waste a lot of time. I'm just gonna run for the bosses, because I don't really need a whole lot of stuff in here. If I find out I need stuff in here later, I can come back, but I'm not gonna linger too much. I'm just gonna go straight for the bosses. This beginning dungeon's pretty easy, so I shouldn't have too much of a problem. There's a lot of enemies though, so gotta watch out. Also, the fire traps will kill me immediately, so gotta be super careful of that. This should be an Erdtree Burial Watchdog in here, right? I think so. Not 100%. I guess he delayed his attack forever. I think we need to go to the ledge out here, right? Oh, Wandering Noble Ashes. Oh, shoot. Log in. So good. So freaking good. Okay. There we go. We can go fight the boss now. Is it a Burial Watchdog in here? I think so, right? Yeah, okay. Thank you, Nirain. That's the only way I can even be okay at finding these guys. I mean, we can trade. We can trade if you want. That's for sure. Holy cow, that's such a bad move, RNG. But we can just trade if we need it. It's alright. Boom. GG. Noble Sorcerer Ashes. Let's put that on here. Actually, what Catacombs is this? Because there's another one. Yeah, Stormfoot. Okay. So we got the Stormfoot Burial Watchdog. Cool, cool. 6 bosses down. We're making good progress. Where to now? There is a catacomb up here, so we can go do this one. I forget who's up here though. Shouldn't be too bad. Hello. Sorry, Alexander. You're staying in there, buddy. Okay. If this is the Impaler Catacombs, this is another Watchdog, but let's see. Let's see what it is. No, it's Death Touch. I don't know who's in here, actually. We'll see, though. Oh, these Skelly boys. Oh, is that it? Okay, kick. I just gotta run back. Who's in here? I don't remember what boss is in here, actually. Can they follow me in here? Or can I safely pre-buff? Let's just science this real quick. I think we're safe? Yeah, we're safe. Okay. Alright, who are you, friendo? Oh, it's a black knife. Oh, great. Alright, this is gonna be annoying. As long as I don't get grabbed, though, we're good. The most dodgy, annoying enemies in the base game. For sure. You get staggered, though. This is like a weaker variant, I guess, but... started off already damaged. you're in the corner, buddy. You shouldn't have been in there. Cornered yourself. Frig yeah. Oh, a Deathbird's in here. That's kind of cool. Okay, let's put him down. I think it's that black knife, right? Yep, cool. Alright, 7 bosses. Excellent. Where to now? I don't remember if there's a... I think there's a boss here. Or not here. Up here. In Waypoint Ruins. Let's go take a look. And see. We could probably fight the dragon at the lake as well now, if we want. So we can go fight that right after. As well. Did I go past the ruins? I did, Keck. They're right here. This is where Scaly usually is, but I think there's a boss here. There sure is. Okay. Who's this? Oh, it's a Mad Pumpkinhead. Okay. Will you drop your helmet for me, please? Pretty poggers. Alright, he's gonna do this now. Oh. Annoying. Oh. Boom. Okay, do we get the helmet drop? That'd be pretty poggers. No, we did not. Sedge. Okay. But that is another boss down. We're getting all the easy boys out of the way early, so that's awesome. 8. There's Celia. I guess we'll do the dragon outside now. I want to learn sorcery.
I was ex as a revive still. Very well, but I refuse to anticipate.
Okay. Let's fight Agheel. Now the dragons do have a move that can kill me immediately. It's the backwards fire. Super rare move, but... And you can dodge it if you're quick enough, but if you get stuck in it, you get womboed and die, so hopefully that doesn't happen, but... we should be fine. Alrighty. Here it comes. Just like a night rain, boys. Oh, he did a delayed attack. Kick. Okay. Torrent it is. Fire breath, fire breath? No. Oh yeah. Oh, he's doing the backwards attack. All right, really bad RNG off the bat. He did that early, but we survived. Ooh, staggered. Stupid chud. Oh, I'm stuck here. Okay, I'll just hit him. Okay. Forward fire, please. There we go, there we go. I think he's dead. I think he's dead now. Or maybe not, my stamina's really bad. Okay. Boom. Alright. We could head north and deal with patches right now, I guess. Let's mark this on the spreadsheet, though. Where would he be, actually? F, right? Yeah. Cool. Patches is a boss, so... I think I'll spare him as well. That does count as beating him still, so I'm not gonna kill him, but I will, unless I just do too much damage, I just push him past the HP barrier and then kill him by accident, but I'm not liable if that happens. We got an invasion here though, right? From in the Bloody Finger Euro quest line? Yep. Sure do. Okay. Where are you, buddy? So again, NPC invaders are not bosses mostly, so unless the HP bar appears at the bottom. So encounters like this are not technically required. Go away. I got dead zoned. Oh, no heals, buddy? No heals? Aww. He has no healing. Okay, thanks for nothing, Yura. Thanks for the help of walking over here. And pulling an ad over here. Reduvia, really good weapon. I was thinking of doing a run with that soon, actually, but we'll see. Alright, patches should be in this cave. I do not have the lantern yet, so apologies for the potential darkness in here, but I think I know where he is, roughly. Oh, I should level up. I'm just gonna keep doing Vigor, honestly, because we don't need Strength right now, as evidenced by me just murdering everything, so I may as well play it safe with Vigor. Okay, Patches. Where are you, buddy? I think you gotta loot the chest to tick them off.
Thought you'd just help yourself to a man's personal belongings, huh?
Get down to you interdimensional traveler freak. Of course he shield pokes too, it's so funny. They gave him that moveset.
Wait, please! I surrender! White flag and all!
Okay. We'll keep you alive, Patches. That still counts as killing him, because we get the enemy failed message.
Finally come round, have you?
Okay.
I knew you would. You're a man of reason. True and
Patches. Crossed off the list. Calling him a boss is kind of insulting on a meta level, but whatever. You get to live, Patches.
an innocent water.
I think if you say some things can't be forgiven, he like gives you something dumb.
I'm Pat Harnished, only for now. In exchange for honestly, I'm ready to watch. So don't be. I'll be ready to. No, I'll be ready.
I don't know, but that's gonna be our last interaction with Patches because we don't need him for the rest of the run. So where's the bell bearing? Actually, there is a bell bearing in here, right? Let me take a look. I don't know where he is though, so we'll go fight him. He's in War Master. Really, he's there? Wow, that's surprising. There is a way to spawn the bell bearing. Let me see if I remember. How? We'll go fight the bell bearing next. You might even need a save quit to spawn, like force spawn him. I don't remember though the exact method. Let's get all the random spawn chuds out of the way quickly. So I know you gotta see the text here. War Master Shack.
Let me ask, are you here? Does your despite? Yes. Takes me any into all I know. Now's the not floating well.
Okay, so I think you gotta sit the Grace as well. It is nighttime. Now let me save and quit and see if sitting down again spawns the bell bearing. It's been a long time since I fought these guys in the field, so I forget their exact spawning procedure. Sit down again. No? Okay, well, when in doubt, look at the wiki, right? Kick. Oh, we can also... There is this method. Let me pass till night again. No? Okay. Alright, there we go, there we go. Okay. Oh, no, no, not yet. Why is he not spawning? That's weird. Super strange. It's because Bernal's here. We might need to move him. We might need to move him away, actually. Because he has a special spawn. Oh, no, we're good. Okay. He did spawn. Alright. Excellent, excellent. Let's go outside, buddy. Take your time. I'm not fighting that tiny shack. That's really dumb to do. Now for these guys, what you want to do is... Obviously you gotta dodge, but you want to try to get behind him to bait the shield attack, because it's super easy to punish. And also that attack as well. Alright, phase 2. Now the shield attack can have a secondary pulse on it, so you gotta be a little careful about that. And not punish immediately. There we go, nice no damage. Alright, we got a bell bearing down. Excellent. The one in Dragon Barrow is going to be freaking annoying as heck, but at least we got this easy one down. Mark him on the spreadsheet. We're up to 11 bosses already. That's awesome. Heck yeah. Are there any Deathbirds here? There are. So those are other random spawn, or not random spawn, but nighttime spawns. We can go take care of them right now. Why does it say there's one at the shack? That's kind of strange. Oh, it's over the cliff. Okay, okay. It's real close to here, ironically. There's also a Deathbird in Weeping Peninsula, so we'll kill both of them right now. No, it's, yeah, right there. Cool. I'm more familiar with the Death Right Bird moveset than the regular Deathbird, so this might be a little bit of a clown fiesta, but we'll see what happens. There he is. They are weak to holy damage, though, so this weapon pops off. Okay, I'm getting attacked by a ram. Cool. Okay, he quick attacked me. For regular Deathrite bursts, you just stay on their crotch, basically. And that works like a charm. Seems the case for Deathbirds as well. Alright, we're way too close to that giant, so let's move on over here, dude. I don't want to, like, make an unintentional duo fight if I can help it. These stupid rams, dude. Oh. Oh, okay, he delays more than Deathrite Bird. Boom, got him. Let's go kill the other Deathbird as well, just to get him out of the way. Blue Feathered Branch Sword, what the frick? Raise defense and HP is like one of the worst talismans in the game. Cool. That's what's up. Where is the other Deathbird in Weeping Peninsula? Oh, he's by the southern battlement. Okay. Cool. He is approximately here, so we'll go down there, rest until nighttime, and then fight him. And that's all the nighttime spawners, I think, in the starting zone. So that's awesome. Let's update our counter as well. Excellent. I did say nightfall, right? Yeah, I did. Okay. Cool. Hopefully they just won't have like a million rams nearby that are hostile to me for some reason, so I can have a cleaner fight. I guess we'll just pre-kill. Where are you, buddy? Oh my goodness, the bats aggro. Did they actually aggro on me? Cool. Alright, we gotta take care of them first. Oh, hold on while he's being hyper aggro. Oh, he killed him for me. Heck yeah. periodically remove your lock on so you get a good hit on him as well. Really good tip. See, this one's a lot tankier. I don't know why I took no damage there. That's a little weird. Always on a cliff. Alright, get it down from there, buddy. You just want to stay on there and zone? That's cool, I guess. Ooh, staggered. Awesome. GG. Alright, both Deathbirds down. Frick yeah. Let's go, dudes. What does this one give? Sacrificial Axe. Huh. Interesting. Okay, 13 bosses taken care of. Oops. Sorry about that. The recording heard my windows. I don't think the stream did. Deathbird. So what now, I wonder? We have a lot of Everjails to clear. We could go down and fight the Misbegotten as well. If we want to. I guess we could do that. Definitely strong enough to fight the Misbegotten right now. For sure. Get Grafted Blade, Great Sword. Which we could use, but... I mean, it is pretty good, honestly. It probably would be better than the Halberd, straight up, because you can also just put Golden Vow on a dagger, and then you have the Grafted Blade Greatsword stuff, too. Although I don't know if it's a body buff or not. Oh, yeah, no, it is. It has to be. So, yeah. I don't know if... Because Golden Vow is an aura buff, so... I'm not sure if they stack with each other. I think they do, but I'd have to double check that. Grafted Blade would be pretty decent though, for sure, as a weapon. So as usual, we're gonna run through Castle Morn and get to the Leonine Misbegotten boss at the end, which is fine. Oh my goodness, he double quick attacked. That's what's up. Okay. Don't need to kill any of these guys, so I'm just gonna run through. Alright, excellent. Almost there. Alright, excellent. So this fight shouldn't be too hard. I'm pretty bad at fighting Leonine Misbegottens, but I think I can manage this dude. Definitely a lot easier than the duo fight later in Caelid, that's for sure. Coming, so I can't really use Golden Vow ahead of time. Well, maybe right here. Oh, I got the turnaround animation. Sag. Bad RNG. Oh my god, I'm just gonna hit him so I can actually get a hit off. There we go. Should stagger soon, I think. Not there. No? I'm just gonna kill him first? And that's what's up, I guess. Oh, he clipped me. I gotta heal because he could like do a crazy punish and kill you if you're not careful. Excellent. Alright. Leonine Misbegotten, Grafted Blade Greatsword. That would be really strong to use right now, so I might want to think about that. It does require 40 strength though, which, let me do some calculations right now, because it's not actually 40, I'd always be two-handing it. So it would be 40 divided by 1.5, it'd be 27 strength. So on my character sheet, I would need to have 22 strength because of the talisman I have. So 4 more levels I could do that, or I could go kill Godrick right now. If I kill Godrick right now, I could also equip it, so maybe that's the play. Let's go kill Margit and Godrick. Also, before I forget, let me put on the sheet. There we go. Excellent. 14 bosses killed. So we're going to kill the 2 main story bosses of this zone right now, Margit and Godrick. We are well acquainted with them usually, so this shouldn't be that hard, but we'll see. See what happens. I forget if there's another boss in the castle, actually. There might be another one, like a third one that I usually skip. I don't remember. I don't think so, but possibly. Alright, Margit time. We're level 28. That is way more than enough to fight Margit, so we should be fine. Stamina, Sag. Oh yeah, I forgot like giga delayed that is. But we'll trade for a while. Let's just trade. Okay, he's phasing right now. Really bad move, RNG. Really, really, really bad move, RNG, but he can't kill me, so it doesn't matter. I'm too strong at this point. Ooh, staggered. Sorry, buddy. We get a second talisman slot with him, but I don't really have a talisman yet, so... I mean, we got these freaking garbage ones. I guess Assassin's Crimson Dagger. So, okay, I'm actually gonna hold on to these runes, I think. Because we might need to purchase a rune arc. Because we need to reactivate Godrick's rune. So we'll see. I'm not going down the side path. We'll go down the main path. That's fine.
You there? It's tightly go. God, you'll breach. Well, but of course.
I'll golden vow just in case, because it is kind of dangerous.
Open the gates.
Okay. No, I gotta come back here. That's bad RNG. I'm getting such garbage luck. It's crazy. Okay. Horrendously bad RNG. Really, really bad. Terrible luck. But it's just an annoyance. They can't kill me, so it's whatever. There we go. It's normal now. I don't know why I always get the worst luck first and then like the normal luck second. It's like crazy how predictable that is. It's super weird. I think I want to actually kill this guy because he gives like a Zamor. Is that right? I think that's right, actually. So we'll go kill that Divine Lion real quick. Saves me the headache of going for one later, so that's what's up. Come over here, buddy. Okay. We delayed that. The frick? That's a little weird of him to do. No, you're being annoying. I'm just gonna trade and kill you. Okay, there we go. I'm having a rough... oh, it's only a somber 1? Wow, that's so bad. I thought it was a somber 2. Oh well. Let's get our flask back. I'm having a rough time in Stormvale, I'll tell you that much, but it's kind of pathetic that nothing can kill me in here, despite how bad luck I'm getting. They just can't even come close to killing me. But that's what happens with Golden Halberd, because you get a free Golden Bow, so you're taking way less damage. And I have an armor set and all that, so yeah. It's just more amusing than anything at this point. I am gonna have to go in the side path and get the whetstone, I guess. We do have the stone sword keys for that, I think, right? So we can just go and do that. Quick. Actually, we don't even need to save and quit, I don't think. Thank frick, this grafted scion is not a boss for the purposes of this run. That would be really annoying, for sure. Alright, and here is the whetstone that gives you heavy affinity, and I think keen as well, so very important to go grab. And a Misericord. We might actually level up a Misericord this run. I'm not sure, though. Not 100%, but we'll see. Oh, there's a Somber, too. Frick yeah, dudes. Frick yeah. Let's go get this Grace, and then we'll fight Godrick. Because we might need to come back here to get the Jump Talisman at some point. But not planning to do a jump attack build yet, because it's high investment usually. Because you want to be power stancing, and then you need a couple smithing stone upgrades for that. And you know, it's not something to do right now, basically. Actually, I think we need to go back a little bit, because I didn't grab the Grace in the other spot. Yeah, that's fine. All the enemy positions are reset, so. And you go back a teensy bit past the Grafted Scion room, and then go back to the courtyard, which is fine. There we go. Now, the reason I want to kill Godrick so quickly is that his rune gives +5 to all stats. The Grafted Blade Greatsword's ability gives +5 to all stats as well. And the Talisman I have gives +5 to Vigor, Strength, Endurance, and Dex. So combined, that is 15 stats on all of those, which is insane. That's like 60 levels minimum of benefit. So potentially more depending on your build. So it is super good. Going Grafted Blade early is great, for sure. So I'll probably be doing that for a long time. Quick attack Chud, of course. Gotta love the enemies with the instant hitboxes like it's Dark Souls 2. We're saving our runes as well, because we might need them for a little bit later. Okay, Godrick should be pretty easy, but you never know. There's always like weird shenanigans with some of these bosses. Oh yeah, he has a quick attack there, I forgot. I'm fine with trading with him. This should phase pretty easily. Oops. It's fine, it's fine. Alright, double heavies, excellent. Should stagger here. Yep. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. I also forgot to mark Margit, so sorry about that. I'll show 15 for a split second, I guess. Okay. Boom. There you go. Boom, Margit, and then that is also Godrick taken care of. Frick yeah. So let's put him down to 16. Godrick's a great rune, 5 to all stats. Let's go activate that ASAP. Really good. After that, we could use the Grafted Greatsword to get even more stats. Like, we're just stat munching, basically. Tons of stats. Super, super good. If only you could use that at level 1, but I think the strength, like, required is a wee bit too high. I think you would need to use the Strength Talisman as well. But if you can pull that off, you can get so many stats. It's crazy. You can get a ton of stats with the Grafted Blade Greatsword. If it's possible at all to do that, I definitely would. For sure. Or maybe not definitely, but it would be high consideration for a level 1 run. Cool. There are bosses of these golems, so we will be fighting those later, but we don't need to fight these, because they're not bosses here, technically. So we're Gucci. Alright, well, we're on the elevator ride. Let me look up something about Grafted Blade, because I need to know what kind of buff it is. It's important to see if it stacks with Golden Vow or not. Oh yeah, I forgot. It also gives you Endure, technically. Like, the super armor, so it's kind of crazy, actually. It's a pretty decent skill. Oh, it's a unique buff, so I think it actually will stack. I think it'll stack with Golden Vow, then. Heck yeah. That is going to be a strong as heck foundation for a long time. That's what's up. We're literally going to hit HP soft cap already. The first one. We're going to have like 42 HP, or vigor. That's wild. Okay, so now I can just go buy a rune arc, but I kind of want to see if I can find one. So let me look up where I could find a very easy one, I guess. Maybe not. We'll just buy one. That's fine. We'll buy a rune arc. Do. 4,000 runes. It is pretty expensive, but it is worth it for sure. Oh, sorry, D. I don't want to talk to freaking D. So, not Ash War, what am I doing? Great runes. Excellent. We will activate that in a second. Let's upgrade Grafted Blade to +2.
Now, those are of a challenge, find them well.
Alright, now we are definitely strong enough to kill every boss in the beginning zone, like for sure. So let's start with the most annoying one, the Bloodhound Knight. I am so bad at fighting Bloodhound Knights, it's hilarious, but we should be able to kill now. Do I not have enough strength for... Oh yeah, I need to use the Rune Arc still. Boom, Grafted Blade. With Grafted Blade, I get even more. It's crazy. So much stats, dude. It is wild how many stats you get. I'm going to level Vigor to 30, and then we're just going to pump Strength, basically. We're going to pump Strength like crazy. I forgot to use or get a dagger for Golden Vow. Keck, I should probably do that. That will be fine, though. That'll be fine. Let me get this going. This... I'm so bad at fighting these guys, but that's alright. Look at the damage, dude. It's freaking nuts. Ooh, staggered. Frick, yeah. Alright. Got the Bloodhound Knight taken care of. Bloodhound's Fang, extremely good weapon. We'll play with it one day, for sure. Okay, update the counter. Should we just grab all the Everjails right now? I'm tempted to do that. I guess so. We could do this one. I think this is the Ancient Hero. It's not the Crucible Knight, right? I think that's in the swamp. Did they update the boss counter, actually? Yeah, I did. Cool. We'll use a stone sword here. I think we only have one, so we have 0 now, right? I think so. Same strategy. Actually, you know what? Before I forget, because I'm so bad with this, let me go get my Golden Vow Dagger. I could honestly just use Misericord as well. And infuse it. I get... no, I'll mid-max. Because Dagger's lighter, so... Go ahead and do that. Now, even though we have all this stat increase from Grafted Blade, it's important to make sure you're medium rolling, even without the stats on it. So you do not want to be caught in a bad time when it like expires, and then you're just heavy rolling, and then you just die. So I might put a point into endurance, basically,
I didn't want to be doing much. Just lay out.
based on what I see here. Dagger, Golden Vow, basic stuff. Let's see, are we heavy rolling with this? We are, so I'm gonna put a point into endurance just to deal with that. That should be enough. I might need a second point, though. No, we're good. We're good. Okay. You could unequip armor as well, but I prefer to keep that on. Alright, Ancient Hero. Another enemy that I'm not great at fighting. But this is like an early game easy version, so it shouldn't be that bad. So, okay, we do this. Golden Vow. Oath of Vengeance. There we go. Yeah, because they have that double attack. Oh, he's trying to poise reset. I don't know if he pulled it off or not. Oh, he did the friggin' blizzard thing. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Boom. Got him. Easy breezy. There's Radagon's Scar Seal, which is harder to get than Sword Seal somehow, even though it's weaker. Keck W. Okay, 18 bosses. Frick yeah. So, I guess we fight the Avatar now, the Erdtree Avatar that's up here. Super simple. We're finally done with all the obscure weird enemies that I'm not great at fighting, so we should be fine with this guy. We'll come back to those obscure enemies later in the run, but for now we're good. I guess Runebear is also one though, but whatever. Who cares about freaking Runebears? This guy's not gonna come all the way here, right? Excellent, easy peasy, no damage. Okay, so what tiers you get? Oh wow, Opaline Bubble tier, Keg W, the most overrated tier in the game. That's what's up. Heck yeah. I forgot you get it from this guy. That's such a noob trap. Don't use that tier, guys. Please do not. Only if you know what you're doing. The only use for it is to mitigate big single hits. Like if you're trying to face tank Radagon's like landing attack or something, don't use it for general purpose pre-potting. It's so bad, guys. Please don't. Please, please do not. Is there a boss in Witchbane, actually? There is a cave nearby, but I don't remember there's a boss in Witchbane where Celia is being, or whatever her name is actually, is being tortured. Go take a look though. If not, we'll go to the cave next door. Is there a boss here? No, she's just in here. Okay, we'll go to the other cave. Oh, Ambush Shard. Decent sorcery. We will not be using it today, though. I wonder what the first boss is going to be that'll kill me. It might be the Runebear dudes. I got an uneasy feeling about the Runebear, to be honest. Where's the cave at? Isn't it like right here? Oh yeah, they over here. Okay. Oh yeah, I can't. Okay, yeah. You know, let's deal with that first. Let's get the lantern, so I'm not stumbling in the dark and then I die to fall damage or something. hold on, boys. I forgot I didn't get that. It's just right here though, so we're good. We're gonna want to buy every stone sword we could find as well. So honestly, I might grab all 3 of these straight up right now. Yeah. Let's just do that. We can go to Ariza Hero's Grave now, after this, if we want to. It's kind of dangerous, but... with those keys, we can open it up. Sure. Where is it? Am I blind? Okay. Okay, I forget who's in all these caves, so... this might be the Runebear, but I think he's up north. Could be down here, though. No, this is the Kindred of Rod, isn't it? The Kindred of Rod is down here. I guess we'll see, though. We're gonna get poisoned. We might actually get poisoned. Hold on, let me see something real quick. I'm gonna get hit a lot here, but that's fine. I think. Okay, that doesn't work. I was like, does that actually remove your status? No, it does not. I'd prefer not to get poisoned, so I'll just wait here for this to expire. Oh, we do have immunizing cured white meat. I've never used this in my life, but it gives me immunity, so... or, not even. That's the funny thing. It gives you resistance. It doesn't even give you freaking full immunity. But, there you go. Okay, well, it wasn't this way, I don't think. Unless it's up here? Perhaps? What's this? Oh, Arteria Leaf. Wow. No, I did get poisoned. That's fine. Like how this cave is confusing as heck to navigate. We have plenty of healing, so we should be fine. But who knows? Oh, here's the boss. Speak of the devil. Okay. Oops. Is it Kindred of Rot? Oh, it's the flower. Okay. Sure, I guess. He's gonna big poison me, even though I'm already poisoned. Whoop-de frickin' do, dude. Alright. We do get a useful talisman, though. Meridian Amber Medallion. Increased max stam. By how much? Ooh, 13 points. That's like 10%. Heck yeah, okay. Good. Alright, we killed the Miranda flower. I forgot that's even a thing, Keck. That's one of the easiest bosses in the game, for sure. Let's mark it down on the spreadsheet. By the way, this Limgrave section is the second most bosses in the game in one zone. The zone with the highest is the swamp, so we're going to spend a lot of time in the swamp next time, but we're doing good for now. There's got to be a boss in one of these ruins, right? Let's look at Tombsword ruins. Actually, I don't know why I fast traveled here. It's going to be slower, but whatever. We're at the big 20 bosses killed. One more boss and we're over 10% of the way there. That's what's up. Pretty good indeed. Alright, is there a boss fight in here? No, there is not. Okay. What is down here, though? I'm kind of curious. What is the loot down here? Oh yeah, Wing Scythe is in here. Oh yeah, I was gonna do a run with that actually, instead of the Ruins of Greatsword, but decided not to. Is that an Everjail there? I don't think so, right? Huh. Odd. Okay. Let's go to Ariza Hero's Grave. Would it be Cave of Knowledge, actually? I don't know. Or is that the tutorial zone? It's tutorial land, screw that. So this is Ariza Hero's Grave. Kind of a hard dungeon early on, but actually fairly decent loot in here, so... I forget what the boss is, though. We'll see, I suppose. Can I avoid getting poisoned? That'd be really poggers. Yep, sure can. There's a really hard weapon. I think it's the Erdtree bow, right? Where you have to, like, time breaking one of these chariots. It's super hard to do. Those are actually Fringe Folk Heroes of Grave, sorry. Ariza's like an Altus Plateau. Okay. Had a boomer moment there, I guess. But still, really good loot in here. Erdtree bow is like strangely hard to get though. In here. Wait for that to go up again. Nice. Okay. Now we got plenty of time to go down here. Okay. We're gonna need to... Okay, the chariot like bugged. I guess we went too fast and he's not coming down. That's kind of funny. Alright. Who's in here? I forget what boss is in here, actually. Oh, golly. It's a tree spirit. Alright, alright, alright. Good deal. Or we're just casually doing an all-hit run on the tree spirit. That's what's up. Fighting them in caves sucks because the camera's so bad. We're about to stagger him though. That's pretty cool. I could try to be a cool guy and endure the explosion, but I'm not going to. I'm just gonna run away. Sorry. Let's just sit in the corner, dude, and, like, zone. That's fine. Alright, blowing up again. Easy peasy. Golden Seed. There is a good talisman here. Is it the Erdtree's favor? But I don't need that right now, so I'm just going to leave it be. And now we'll mark him off. So, boom. There we go. We could fight the Tibia Mariner now as well. It'll be very easy, so we can go ahead and do that. Tibia Mariner is up here. I think we're good on HP now. I guess that's like a bit of an understatement, but with 15 extra stats, I think we're good. So, time to pump up strength, boys. Time to pump up strength. %10 of the way through all bosses, and the later we get into the game, the faster the pace will be, because we don't have to collect things in between, so... Especially once the swamp is done, we'll be going a lot faster, I think. Until we get to the Millennia part, where there's just a lot of running around, and that just slows it down, but... we should be fine. So Tibia is really easy, you just gotta stay on the horse and fight him off, basically. I gotta be careful though, because I can't use Oath of Vengeance on horse, so I gotta periodically dismount to refresh that if it takes too long. In fact, I might be like penalized right now, but I can't really feel it. Ooh, staggered, little chud. Go ahead, teleport away, buddy. We're gonna do a 0 teleport Tibia? Is that actually for real, dude? Wow. Okay. That's crazy RNG, dude. He didn't teleport away, summon ads, nothing. He just freaking died. Okay. 22 bosses, boys. Where is Crucible? I do want to fight Crucible at some point. Do I immediately recognize anywhere that I've missed? Oh yeah, there's the cave here on the beach. We could do that. That's where the demi-humans are, right? And that's also where our homie Bach is. We gotta go save him for his mom. I'm coming, Bach. I'm coming. Okay, how do we get down there, actually? I think this way? We'll fight a Crucible Knight after this. I'll look up where he is. I thought he was the one in an Ever jail, but maybe I'm just misremembering where the jail is, because I honestly have no freaking clue. I bet if I look at the map again, though, I'll see it immediately. Oh yeah, it's in here. Oh, there is a merchant here. Let me see what he has. He might have some stone swords for us. We're gonna need to stock up on a lot of stone swords this run. So, preferably buying them so I don't have to go out of my way and explore. Armor's Kubug, why not? So I don't have to come back here. Okay, let's go rescue Bach. Coastal Cave. I will come back and get him his needle, because, like, you can't be mean to Bach, dude. If you're mean to Bach, that's, like, a huge red flag. More than like scrolling TikTok for hours or posting on X or something. It's like the biggest red flag of all, freaking trash talking Bach. Oh, rickety shield. Frick yeah. Isn't this the boss like right here? Pretty sure it is, right? Oops. Oh my goodness. They're tagging me while I'm pre-buffing. Cheesers. They're cheesing. Okay, there we go. There we go. Thank goodness for Endure. So even though this is 2 health bars, it is 1 boss encounter, so the timer, or not timer, the counter will appear as such. It's just a single boss. And that's how I'm going to treat all these duo fights. Or trio fights, however many there are. At once. Cool. So that is the Demi-Human Duo taken care of. Now we're at 23 bosses. I'll come back to Bach in a second, but you want to go over here to get the other side of the cave and go to the island in case I want to do dragon incantations for whatever strange reason. Alright, where is the church? There we go. Go back to our homie Bach, because we're not scumbags. And give him his mom's sewing needle back.
Oh, wait, you got it. What my mum, and that's so I always. You're very. I always.
There we go. Bach is saved. Alright. Oh, this is where he is, isn't it? This is where the freaking Crucible Knight is, I bet. Alright, let's go fight him. Let's go fight Crucible, boys. Unless that's somebody else. Then we'll fight Crucible after. Crucibles are very good enemies. One of the best enemy designs in the game, to be honest. All their attacks are telegraphed. Even the weird one that has like flame. I think this is just the winged tail one though. But they're all telegraphed. Very good enemies for sure. Very intimidating. Very iconic. Everybody comes here early and gets swooped by this guy. But if you know better, they're fairly standard to kill, honestly. Nothing too insane. No cheap shot attacks or anything. But they heal punish aggressively, so you gotta like go a country mile away to heal. Okay, is this actually a Crucible? It is. Alright, alright. Alright, this weapon's too slow to use standard attacks, so I'll just do roll attacks then. And then bait out the shield bash. So it's up. Alright, phase 2. Oh, maybe not. Oh, frick. If he doesn't want to phase, I'll just murder him. That's fine. In phase 2, just double dodge every attack. Except for I think the shield bash is fine. Because he'll do the tail swipe. If he doesn't, don't attack. Just keep dodging until he does the tail swipe. It's somewhat random, but very easy. Very easy to kill. For sure. We get his tail attack as a reward, which would be a fun run. For sure. Maybe I'll do that someday. I was thinking of doing an all Crucible run, but that's a little too spread thin, so I don't know. Okay, 24 bosses. Let's do one more and then we'll be done for the day. But who exactly? Where's the Runebear? I don't know where he is. Let's go look up where he is and fight him. He's in Earthbore Cave. Where the frick is that? Oh, it's in the... Oh, it's the cave on the shore in Weeping Peninsula. Okay, okay. I always forget about that. Just with a ghost candle. Okay, let's go do that. We'll kill Runebear boss, and then that'll be 25 killed today. Very, very nice. Runebears, you gotta roll towards them, and then most of their attacks whiff, except for their annoying Osiris instant charge, but you can just heal through that. Not a big deal. If you're trying to no damage a Runebear, then yeah, good luck with that garbage. Okay, more points into strength. These are probably trap chests. Actually, that's a falling thing there. I remember falling for that exact same trap there. Not this time, boys. Not this time. What is this, actually? Golden Rune 1. Ooh! 200 runes. Frick yeah. Gotta be careful here. We could die to fall damage. That'd be hilarious, but no. Don't want that. Alright, is he in here? Yeah, he is. Okay. If this is your first attempt on him, you can get some pot shots, I believe. So I'm going to try to do that, if I can. There we go. There's the Osiris charge. Look, I was able to dodge it. My stamina is so bad. Did another Osiris. Ooh, I staggered him, though. Heck yeah. Easy peasy. We just blitzed him down, basically. We get Spell Drake Talisman, magic damage mitigation, kind of cool, but not really that important. Yeah. Okay, so... who do we have left in Limgrave / Weeping Peninsula? Let's see. We have... the Beastman of Farum Azula, or I think it's literally just one. The Cemetery Shade, I don't even know what that is, to be honest. One of the Erdtree Burial Watchdogs, a Grafted Scion, a Graveworn Duelist, and a Guardian Golem, and a Stone Digger Troll. So, actually, I know where that troll is. That troll is... there is another tunnel here, I think. Or maybe I'm mistaken, I don't know. But... that could be where he is. Who knows? So, yeah, there could also be a cave here as well, but we'll see. Next time, I will finish this zone, then we'll move on to the swamp. There are, I think, 50. No, oh, no, there's actually 28 bosses in the swamp. That's right. I don't know why I thought there were even more. I think I'm confusing that with Altus, but... there are 28 in the swamp. which includes Raya Lucaria Academy, and then, like, the border areas as well, like the Magma Worm, I think. Yeah, he's under Liurnia of the Lakes, so. We'll finish the 8 we have in Limgrave, then we're going to start working on the 28 in Liurnia of the Lakes. So, yeah, that'll be on the docket for next time. We could also go to... Maybe we should go to Siofra, actually? And kill the Ancestor Spirit. So we might want to do that as well, but we'll see. Also, I don't know why Moog is in... Okay, that's not right. Hold on. Hold on, boys. It says Moog is in Siofra. Keck W, dude. That is not correct. Let's update that real quick right now, dudes. Moog is most certainly not in Siofra River. I don't know why that's in here. Oh, actually, no, that is right, because Mogwin Palace is not in this spreadsheet, so that's fine. So the boss count is correct. I might move that over to its own spot, though, because he's not in Siofra. He's in freaking Mogwin Palace. But the boss count is indeed still 207, so that's what's up. Maybe we'll go kill Ancestor Spirit then, and then go to Swampland. We'll see, but yeah, that will be next Friday. I'm going to do this every week, preferably on Friday, unless, like, I'm busy for whatever reason. So, in the meantime, we'll be doing our normal runs. Right now we're doing a Spiked Palisade Shield only run. Very fun. We're doing Frostbite Bleed with a Shield Charge build. It's, like, hilarious. It's really good, though. I haven't died yet, but we'll see how long that lasts. But this run, we'll come back to it next Friday. I'm having a blast so far. I love playing through this game casually and seeing all these bosses I don't normally get to fight because I'm too busy doing Remembrance runs. So, really good. We'll probably use Grafted Blade Greatsword for a while, but not for, like, the rest of the run or anything. Definitely for the early game, though, it is Biss. Like, we're getting so many stats, dude. It is crazy. So much stats. But, yeah. So, thanks for watching, everybody, and see you next time. Which will be, I think, Sunday, to continue the Spiked Palisade Great Shield run. So, yeah. Peace.